Hey, I'm Stacy and this is Crazy Catfishing. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Hey, if you ain't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. It don't cost nothing, it's free. I don't like asking people, but you know, it seems to be the thing to do here on YouTube. So anyways, I'm up here on my local lake. I'm at a spot that I didn't plan on being at, and then especially this spot I didn't plan on being at. The spot that I was wanting just a few yards down that way had a couple of tweakers down there, and I just couldn't do a video around them. But I've got frozen skipjack. I've never tried skipjack up here. I believe I'm only going to use little small pieces. I'm not sure yet. I finally found somewhere to put my rod holders. They cut all the roots off of this tree over here. There used to be roots sticking out. You can stick your rod holder there, and all that was good. But yeah, let me get this cut up and we'll get them casted out. I've only got 2 rods with me today, and just one to play around with, see if we can't catch some fresh bait or a bass or something, you know, who knows. But anyways, we ain't got long, so here we go. All right, so this is how my day's been going already. I get up here and my line on this one, I got underneath my spool. I had to take my spool off, and then I don't know where it's going to catch when I cast it. And then my rod that I was going to catch bait with and whatnot, somewhere between here and there, it's broke, so I gotta restring it. It's just so I cut the gut pocket out of the skipjack. There you go. All right, let's climb down this rock bluff. I'm not going to cast this one out far. As you can see, there's a bunch of rocks right there, and there's a few more just right out along there, and then it just drops off. So I'm kind of winging this video because I didn't have nothing planned to say or anything for this one. Yeah, about right there. By the time it drops down, it should be about where I want it. And by the way, this is my kayak pole, my Slime Cat kayak pole. I've not really got to use it very much, so I figured I'd bring it just to see what happens. Now to climb back up and get this. I'm about getting too old for this kind of fishing, y'all. This is my lucky stick, my ugly stick. Catfish series rod and reel combo. And pretty much the same. This one's a little bigger. But I'm gonna cast somewhat in the same direction as that one. Maybe a little further over to the left, but as far as I can, because there's a big shelf right here, and who knows where they could be. So they might not even be here, so we'll find out. Oh, we'll let that sink right where she lays. Loosen. Oh, we don't want that loose. But we want it loose enough that it ain't going to drag us out of the rod holders. Alright, reeled down. We got baits out in the water. Now all I got to do is restring this pole and see if we can't catch some fish while we're waiting on the catfish. You know, if you want a challenge to see how good your fishing skills are and all that good stuff, this right here, this lake, Parksville Lake, is the lake you need to come to. There's big fish in here and there's quite a few fish in here. But trying to find them and getting them to bite, that's a whole different story. It'll make you go home. It'll make you go home questioning your abilities. So we'll see what happens. All right. Let's see if we can get anything to bite. I just got on a worm, live worm. Well, this morning the Olympic site building up the river here from the 96 Whitewater Olympics burnt down. They still don't know what caused it yet, but that's sad. I don't have much luck fishing right here for small fish. I don't really have luck fishing right here at this spot for big fish. I've only caught one big one here. I've caught one big one down there where I was going to go. The place I wanted to go was way on up the lake here, and my wife was already late getting a kid to a softball thing. So we're stuck here. Now I'm home. Go figure. Oh, I got it back. That's an easy way to get you hooking snags a lot of times. Get you some slack out, and then grab your main line and act like you're shooting a bow. And shoot your line back out, and usually that shock will knock it loose if it ain't too bad. Oh, look, I caught a leaf. I always catch a leaf. That's one thing I do catch up here, is leaves. Switched over to a chartreuse rooster tail. I was just getting hung up too much. I figured I could do a little more with this than I could with that worm, maybe. See, just like that. I just got one, first cast with it. Heck yeah. Check that out. Usually, what I was fixing to say, usually I do best with worm, but sometimes they just don't want a worm. They want something moving. Check him out. Pretty nice one. He's fixing me bait. Thank you very much, buddy. All right, we're gonna set that down there. We're gonna go prepare him for bait. We'll be back in a second. All right, I reeled both rods in. I figured fresh bait. I have a lot more confidence in it. I got the bluegill body, the gut pocket cut out. I'm gonna put it a little bit about where I had it at with the other bait, maybe a little bit further out. Because when I was reeling it in, I about got hung on something out there, probably a log. It's been warm. It's been like 80 degrees for the high, mid 80s for the last 3 days, lows in the 60s. We're actually in the beginning of a cold front right now. It's going to last 2 mornings, and then it's going to warm back up again. But it seems like every time I get a chance to go fishing, it's always a cold front or some kind of front coming through. But let's see Let's see if we can get another fish on this. Did good on the first cast. But I have way more confidence now catching a fish. But I got fresh, bloody bait out there. And with that skipjack that's been in the freezer for about 6 months. Plus this lake don't have skipjack, so I don't know how they would react to the skipjack anyway. I'll give this a few more casts and then I'll go see what this does on the other side. Hopefully nothing will take the pole in before I can get back to it if something hits it. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's going right here. Ain't no sense of climbing all the way out there on those rocks if you don't have to. Oh, I got a good one. Yeah. Oh, what do I got? Oh, he's smallmouth jumping. Check him out. Oh, I'm about to fall. Nice one. Heck yeah, people. That's what I'm talking about. He ain't huge, but he's pretty. Check him out. Yeah, he's a spotted. Nice little spotted bass. He's been eating a little bit. Heck yeah. Thank you, buddy. Let's see if we can get a cool release on him without falling in. Cause that's slick. There we go. All right. Woohoo, 2 fish. A bass and a bluegill. I really got a buddy out there. Well, when he hit that, he hit it hard. All right, well, let's give this spot a chance to pick back up. We're gonna fish this back over here again where we caught that bluegill. That's one bad thing about catfishing and trying to fish for other fish is you gotta stay by your poles. You can't go too far away. I thought I got, well, I did get hung in something, but I ended up with a fish. I switched lures too. Switched over to some kind of crankbait. Looks like a yellow perch pattern. Oh, smacked me. Pretty nice looking red breast, long ear. Check him out. That was a nice one. He swapped at it earlier. I think it was the same one. I kept throwing back, and he finally struck at it. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my pliers. What in the world just happened? Oh, my line broke. What the crap? Well, if I catch a fish, I'll hand lining this in. That's gonna be cool. I can't believe that broke. I believe that wheel, I think it got stuck in the wheel on the bell and broke. I don't know. It's where it broke off at. So let me see what I can do. Well folks, I got to come fishing. I caught 2 fish, or a bluegill, a long-eared, and a spotted bass. So I mean, it ain't too bad. The fish are starting to finally pick up. Didn't get no catfish this trip, but you can't always get what you want all the time. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe, please like, and comment, say hi. But until next time, go fish and make memories, y'all.